Hi, I'm Debbie and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today I'm reading for the astrological sign of Aries from December 1st through the 16th. I have meditated, prayed, and applied Reiki energy to the cards. I will be using, again, as always, my Doreen Virtue Angel Tarot cards, my Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, and my Osha Zen Tarot cards. I want to thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel. It's been just so amazing. I thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments. I enjoy reading them. I just want to thank you. If you've not done so, please go below. Click, 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 click. Don't go to that one that has the thumbs down. Don't do thumbs down. Do thumbs up. Okay? Thank you. So we're going to just jump right into it now. Again, this is a general reading for ascending, rising, and moon. It may not resonate with you. Take what you like. Leave the rest. Okay? But let's start now with my Doreen Virtue cards. What does Aries need to know? What words of encouragement? What can we give Aries for December 1st through the 16th? Oh, 16th. Okay. Aries, 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 Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. Do you need to take care of yourself a little bit, Aries? Are you stretching yourself thin right now? I feel like you might be doing that, and that first card's kind of telling me that you might be doing that, but let's... Aries, Aries, Aries. Okay, sure, you guys can come out too. December 1st through the 16th. These cards are down. We got 3 extra cards, so we got 4 cards total. First card is great 3 of air, great sadness. Okay. Again, I'm an intuitive reader, so I may interpret something a little differently than what the cards say. That's why I show them to you. We exchange our energy. Okay, great sadness, time to heal. Take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself or others. Have you just had a breakup? I'm feeling like something's just been broken. I'm feeling broken, okay? And whenever I talk about relationships, it could be work, intimate, such as boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, spouse. It could be career. It could be school. It could be, anything that you might have a close connection with. Okay. But I'm feeling kind of a breakup, and I don't know. And, I don't know if I don't know which this is, but I'm feeling kind of a breakup. I think that you've been, Aries, you're somebody that should not, you're strong, and you're a fire sign, and I feel like you've been, like water's been thrown on you, okay? I hope that that's not true. I hope that this is one of those readings that you say, nope, Deb, I'm not going to hit the thumbs down, but nope, 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 because I'm feeling like something, I'm feeling like there's been a time of sadness, a loss, broken. I'm feeling broken, okay? Let's see what these other cards come up with now, and I'm going to just take them. They're all face down right now, so let's see. Queen of Earth. Now, Earth is your Capricorns, your Tauruses, and your Virgos. Air is your Geminis, your Libras, and your Aquarians. But, I don't go around people asking, what's your sign, so I know if you're, going to impact me this way. But make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind, understanding manner. So what I'm getting again too is when I said in the beginning, are you taking care of yourself? I'm feeling that this is more, validation that you need to take care of yourself. I'm thinking, whatever it was that broke, I feel like, your ego, I think it was more your ego that broke. It might have been your heart, but I feel it's more your ego, and that you might not necessarily be recouping or rebounding as well as you should. Okay, let's see what the second card is. This is reversed. Reverse cards mean that there's more information, or there's more of an emphasis on it. 8 of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic. Going back to school. What did you learn from the situation? Whatever this was that broke, whatever this is that's made you sad, whatever it is that's made you to a point that you're not taking care of yourself, have you learned something from this? That's what I'm picking up here. What are you learning? Can you take this and change it? Can you take it? You need to look at the situation and see what it is that broke, what it is that hurt you, and see what did I learn from it. Here's our last card. Let's see what that says. the Empress, Archangel Gabriel. Now, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. Again, there's that thing about nurturing yourself. You have to take care of yourself. But the good news is, though, even though whatever this is, whatever this heartbreak is, whether it, or this pride, this thing that hurt your pride or hurt your ego, whatever it is, you actually, once you get through it, once you start taking care of yourself again, don't go taking the bottle. Don't do anything like that. Start, if you have to redirect energy, go exercise, go run. Well, if you can run, I can't run, but go and do something that's going to take care of you. Because you start taking care of yourself, you look at what the situation is, you examine what the situation, what part did you play in that situation, what can you learn? Because what the Empress is telling me, and this is Archangel Gabriel, so this is a very powerful card. So Archangel Gabriel wants you to know that once you've done this, once you've looked at whatever it is that has created this sadness in you, once you've actually acknowledged your part in it, you now are taking care of yourself, you actually have blessings, in store for you. Now, how can there be blessings? Now, so if you lost a promotion, lost a job, lost some money, lost a relationship, then you kind of come back, you redo yourself, and whatever you lost is going to be replaced. I'm not going to say it's going to be replaced within that 1st through the 16th. If it is, you make sure you let me know about that. That 1st through the 16th, but whatever has been lost is actually going to come back to you bigger, okay? But you have to come to a place where you accept it and you say, what can I learn from this? What can I do? What can I do about myself? What did I play a part of, and what do I need to change, okay? It might even be that that whatever it was, if it was a relationship, that person could come back to you if they see that you're actually doing it. A lot of times with relationships, it's more that the other person is saying, you didn't listen to me, you didn't put me into your considerations, you didn't think of me as being important. Maybe it was somebody that, and this can be male, female, that you thought your job was more important and not me. And, you have to come into that acknowledgement and say, you know what, you were right, and this is what I'm going to do. Now, I still have to have a job. I still have to have an income. I still have to have these things. But what can I do to make a better balance with that? What can I do? A lot, like I said, I'm feeling like whatever it was, it hurt your pride more than it hurt your heart. It hurt your heart probably. It could, done that too, but it hurt your pride more. And, and you're not necessarily taking care of yourself the way you should. Take all that energy, redirect it into positive things. Go on a diet, stop drinking, go exercise. Aries, you're hot. Most Aries that I've known have been hot. Get your hotness back, but then with your hotness, watch out for your ego though with your hotness. But, get your hotness back. Get your ego in check, because that person that left you might come back if you want that person. But something better is coming around the bend. I'm hearing March. Okay? So maybe this is the time for you to start doing that. If you need to drop 15 pounds, start, and that's hard to do. We're right before Christmas and everybody's eating. But if this is the time, start taking care of yourself, because I'm hearing March. Your abundance, your lavish abundance, whatever it is that you've lost, it's going to be replaced. Okay? Okay. Hope that makes sense to you, because it's really, and when I saw the 3 of air, I'm like, oh, darn it all. But no, to me, it's like, you need to listen, you need to do, you need to take, look at it you need to look at it without being so emotional about it, because, we can have a little bit of a hot temper. Our Aries you're hot, hot in looks, but you're also hot in temper too. But I think though that I think that there's a maturity. Oh, this one wants to come out. It kind of popped upside down. There's a maturity that you're developing or that you have that kind of says, oh, what is going to be my, what's going to be in my best interest too. And your best interest, if that's what you wanted, your best interest is to get yourself in a place where you can get that. Okay? Oh, that makes sense. Okay. I have two cards that have already popped out that are quite interesting to me. No, I'm taking you out. Oh, wow, look at that. Okay. Financial and material changes. Okay? So this could be that it was a job. Maybe it was a job. I do feel like, relationship, but again, like I said, it could be personal. So I do feel like it was a job that happened that might have been the problem. I feel, if it was a relationship, it might be a committed relationship, and you might be getting, you might be going through a separation or a divorce, and then that can cause that material and financial changes. If it was a job, then that of course can be the issue. If you were in a place where you were getting a promotion and the promotion didn't come through because the company's having budget issues, and you were planning on going on a trip, or you were planning on buying a house, or that made an impact with this. Crown chakra. I don't know how much you know about chakras, but it's very interesting. You can Google chakras, but crown chakra is here, and it's basically your connection with the divine energy. And the fact that you had Archangel Gabriel come to you to give you a message to say, hey, if you can get through this, not if you can, when you get through this, things are going to be coming back to you more so. I think that part of this all is that, maybe this is, and I hate these things because, we can call it karma, we can call it, don't you hate it when they talk about karmic lessons and that you have to learn them for when you want to ascend? But the thing is, though, my ascension, that might be great, but that's on that other side. What do I do with now? Well, with now, you need to meditate. You need to get in connection with your higher power, your divine self, your angels, your God, whoever that is to you. You need to connect more so with that. And that might be part of this lesson that you're learning, part of this, heartache, this ego thing, why you're going through it, because you need to come back into alignment with that spiritual part of you, okay? Because your last one is your base chakra. And your base chakra is like, I don't know if you've seen that, what is it, Maslow pyramid of hierarchy of needs. And that one, the base is your security. This is your, how you grew up, how you, okay, and that's kind of, how you grew up, your security, your home, your finances. It's kind of like the earth side too in its own way. But, did a lot of the things that just happened to you happen because maybe there's some, family growing up issues? Maybe there's some things, and I'm not being sarcastic or, but maybe there were some things that happened when you were a child. Maybe you saw mom and dad have a lot of fights, and that's how you learned your relationships. Maybe mom or dad were in and out of employment a lot, and that's how you learned how to, go your work ethics, things like that. Take a look at that and see. Because I really think that you need to delve and clean, I'm getting kind of like clean that gunk out, clean the mud out. It was something that you had to go through. I'm feeling like your childhood might have been a little bit on the harsh side. It was, or scared. You might have been scared as a child. And as an Aries, you should have been really raised in if you were raised in a very secure home life, then, we could, a fire sign could be a little bit, arrogant. So maybe this kind of balanced that piece out. But I think that whatever you're dealing with kind of now comes from that time, okay? And I do believe that this is where, you're being kind of guided to really connect with your higher power, your spiritual insight, okay? Your intuition. which is something you probably don't want to do and don't like to do, but I really think you need to do it, okay? And I think you need to look back and see, what can I get, what from my past played into my present, okay? Okay. So now, Osha Zen Tarot. Any final words for our Aries? Any final words? I'm just really, I mean, I can't always give happy, hopeful messages, but I can tell you that there is hope. I can tell you that Archangel Gabriel is saying that there is hope, that there is, that there's something that once you get through, and I this hurt you, that whatever this was, whichever Aries this is, whether this is ascending, rising, or moon, it was painful. It was very painful, and I'm sorry that had to happen to you, because I am picking up that this was a painful, this was painful. Yeah, okay, come on. Anything else? Come on. Final words? Okay, we're going to cut the deck. Okay, 3 cards. Again, okay, the Master, which goes along with my crown chakra. This is, this is kind of an extra little card that you don't really see in general tarot. But this is basically kind of connecting with your divine. I'm picking up, again, connecting with your divine, because I think that there has been a lot of things. I think that you have been having to play politics in your life. And again, even when you were a kid, there's, that there were times that you had to, keep mom or dad calm for the others. And I think, actually, I feel like you were a great protector. And I think that that's what you do, is you protect. But in so protecting, you're not necessarily protecting yourself. So I would hope that you would do that. Because I feel that whatever this is, there's been a lot of guilt associated. I feel that whatever Aries is watching this, and I hope that this is not for my general population of Aries, my general followers, but whoever this is, there has been a lot of guilt. And I will tell you, it is not your guilt, okay? I believe that it is something that happened. We do manifest, what we know. I mean, so we do repeat what we know. So if we grew up knowing this, we do repeat it. But the thing is, you can go back, look at it, and learn new habits, okay? If you were told, that this, whatever was causing this, whatever was causing this, you can look at it. Maybe you won't be able to recapture it with that person or that job or whatever, but you don't have to repeat it, because Archangel Gabriel is basically saying, you need to take care of yourself, you need to nurture yourself, you need to love yourself. And some of these cards towards the end is kind of like, saying that whoever Aries this is kind of in a position where they're not necessarily liking themselves. Archangel Gabriel is giving you the message that you do need to start loving yourself, because you are loved. You are loved. And, once you get to this point, things, once you actually see how all of this played into your life and how you just, lived out what you knew, you can start changing things like that, because I really think that, once you see this, I really think that Aries, that you've got the intelligence to change these habits, if this is a habit, and you can then, I think I'm feeling March, that abundance is coming, and I'm feeling that what was taken from you, what you lost, will be returned. And if not with that same thing, then something better. Okay? Aries, I'm sorry that this is not necessarily a fun, happy, touchy-feely one. It was given with love, and I hope that it's not for my general population of followers for Aries. But I do hope that it reaches whoever it needed to be reached, okay? But with spring comes new hope, and I'm getting March, and Archangel Gabriel is telling you, nurture yourself, and it will turn out better than you even think, okay? Okay, you are loved, and I want you to know that, and I want you to know that you are also, blessed, okay? So you have kind of think about what we talked about a little bit, and if you need to reach out, I'm on Facebook, and I'm on Twitter, and I'm also going on to Twitter, so Instagram, and I'm also going on to Twitter, so reach out, because whoever this is for, let me know, and I'll keep you in my prayers, okay? Blessings. Bye-bye.